Hey, it's Bill again, and I have actually had some good time out in the garage working on my modular layout. Right now I have everything in place where I want it. I've got the vast majority of the larger buildings out and set up. I've got the tracks in position. I've got the tracks that are going to have cork road bed. They've got cork road bed. I've got transition pieces in. I've got a lot of the structures and some of the details where I want them. So I've been having fun. I've had some time over Christmas. Next step for me is going to be gluing down the road bed and then starting the electrical work. I'm hoping to get a start on road bed this weekend. Got a little bit more to do on that. And I've got the turntable partially installed. Still got to do some work there. I had to do some leveling on the turntable. When I bought it off eBay, it was warped. I got a heat gun for Christmas, and I gently warmed it up and got rid of the deformity. Actually worked. I was kind of surprised. I'm glad that happened. Got the roundhouse built. If you remember looking at any of the other videos or pictures, I had just the base of it. In fact, almost every building that's out here has been built over about the past week, except for the repair shops there. I've had kits in storage for many, many years that I've taken out and kind of took over the kitchen table from the wife for a while, and I had a lot of fun. I've got my old junction here. I can see where the track terminates. In my railroad world, that track would have continued across multiple lines as 90-degree crossings. It was abandoned a long time ago, and I'll model it as such. So right now, it's going to be used for maintenance of way equipment. I will be able to put a crane, some additional equipment over on the track, and use that for switching purposes. Coming in through here, I've got a few cars that are out there. The track is code 70, so I do have to make sure that my wheel sets are not necessarily fine scale, but semi-scale, so that they roll on it nicely. I've got a lot of varying ages of equipment from recent to from my childhood in the 60s. I've got a whole bunch of wheel sets. I will change out a bunch of them. I will go to KD couplers or possibly McHenry couplers, anything to make it so I get a good transition between the wheels and the track, so I don't have the consistent click, 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 not the sound of expansion joints of the rail, but the sounds of the rims of the wheels hitting the ties. I've got some other projects I'm going to work on this weekend besides getting the cork in place, and I'm hoping to start the wiring within the next few days. I've got some old switches that I'm going to be playing with first to make sure that my skills are there. I have not done a whole lot on wiring in years, so I want to make sure that I've got everything going the way I want it to go, and we'll see how that goes. Also hoping this weekend to start building the next table. The next table is going to be an extension on this one right here, going off this direction. All of these rails that terminate here will have corresponding tracks on the next section. Should be interesting as I build it and to get it aligned. I've already got ideas on how I'm going to do it so that each of the tracks that are here align with the next table, and then when I take the tables apart and move them, I'll have some mechanisms in place so that when I pull them together, they line back up as perfectly as I can possibly get them. We'll see how that goes. I'll be able to kind of determine success or failure on that particular endeavor within probably the next month or so as I continue to play during winter. But that's it for now. things are coming along, and I'm having a great time on this. Take care. Thanks.